What's going on, everybody? I'm sure you guys woke up to the same thing that I woke up to, and saw that Pokemon released a bunch of new Mega Evolution cards. I'm gonna go over them right now and talk about them in case you haven't. And I'll also link the trailer that Pokemon dropped down below, as well as a Poke Beach article. They didn't mention the Dragonite and the Lucario, but we'll talk about that right now, so let's get into the video. Before I start talking about these cards, I just want to say thank you all for subscribing. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, and we're fast approaching 2,000 subscribers, and when I get there, I'm going to do a big giveaway, so like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into it. Okay, so getting into these new cards. I think these are some sort of like full art variant. That would be my guess, but it's very reminiscent of like the old Mega Evolution stuff from the X and Y era. With this attack right here in Japanese. This right here says Mega Brave. Like if you look at the Japanese card, this is all in Japanese, and then the English right here will say Mega Brave. I mean, wasn't like the biggest fan of that sort of like artistic choice in like the original Megas, but I mean it's cool. It's a nice little throwback kind of thing. I mean it doesn't take up too much of the artwork, and I think that if they do SIRs for this, that they won't include this. I think this is just included in like the full art versions. So like yeah, I'm down with it. I think Lucario is cool. I like the artwork. Lots going on, lots of cool colors. Yeah, I mean I'm still on the fence of like whether or not these Mega Evolution Pokemon will get play like right away, just because of their 3 prizes. And this has a psychic weakness, which is pretty wild going into a format where Gardevoir is the best deck or the most winning deck, I feel like. But you never know. Eventually these cards will see play because they're going to be the only things that are in format or in rotation. So just keep that in mind. Really do like Lucario as a Pokemon though, and I think that this is pretty cool that he got his own little Mega Evolution card. Next, we got a similar thing with the Gardevoir EX, Mega Gardevoir. This right here says Mega Symphonia in Japanese. I'm sure you guys already know the moves and whatnot of Mega Gardevoir, but just another thing for Gardevoir decks to play. And I don't really think it's going to be like... I mean, yeah, it is a pain that they take 3 prizes, but there's always like legacy energy in the format right now that you could attach if you don't want to have your Mega Pokemon take 3 prizes. But also, like, yeah, I don't know. Giving up 3 prizes in like decks that already play like single prize attackers like isn't that big of a deal. So we'll see how the meta shifts and navigates. But I do like these full art cards. They're pretty cool. Has like all the mega energy around the Gardevoir. And yeah, I mean, I don't know much about wherein these cards are going to show up like in English or like what set. I imagine that these are just going to be full art rarity variants. Kind of how like the Rare Candy full arts and the whatever other item card got revealed as a full art card. I think they'll be right around that same level of rarity, so... pretty cool. Now we're gonna get into some of the newer cards. I think 3 new cards were revealed in this trailer. The main focus was this Charizard, Mega Charizard X. So there's 2 different Mega Charizards so far that we know of. We got Mega Charizard X, Mega Charizard Y. I personally, I don't know. I kind of like Mega Charizard Y more. I like the art design more, but like Mega Charizard X is super sick as well. So I don't know if they're going to feature both of those in the next Mega set, like after the Mega base set. But I don't think so. I think this is just going to be the Mega Charizard X, because I believe the set is called Inferno X, but I'm not sure. Anyway, Charizard's attack, Inferno X, does 90 times the amount of fire energies you discard. So if you discard 2 fire energies, it does 180 damage. If you discard 4 fire energies, it does 260 damage, which is like pretty insane, like for an attack. Just, yeah, it's pretty wild. And in like decks that are playing like EX heavy decks, like the 3 prizes isn't really going to be that big of a deal, because it's like you're just losing 3 Pokemon regardless. So like it'll be interesting how the 3 prize is navigated. There are other ways to manipulate the prize trade. Like I said, there's Legacy Energy as your A spec. There's Briar that you can use to take more prizes with a Terra Pokemon. And this Charizard is weakened to water. So, water in the format has not been like super used. I think ever since like Chen Pao kind of fell out. But maybe we'll see a resurgence of water if people start playing Mega Charizard X. It's an insane attacker, like absolutely bonkers attack. Because it's pretty much knocking out anything for only like 4 energies, which is absolutely wild. But yeah, the artwork is sick. Full art variant of this Charizard, super cool. Yeah, I'm not much to say. I just kind of want to see this stuff come out. I think the Japanese set of this drops the same day that we get our Mega Evolution base set. And then I think this set will come out in like November. But yeah, really cool full art variant of the card. Looking forward to seeing what else they got. They also released the regular art of this. I just don't have that, and I'd rather just talk about this guy because it just says the attack right here. And like I said, the attack is crazy. It's wild. And it's made even more ridiculous by this Lucario EX with this Excited Turbo ability. As often as you like during your turn, if you have any Fire Mega Evolution Pokemon EX, Charizard EX, in play, you may use this ability. Attach a basic Fire Energy card from your hand to one of your bench Pokemon. That's wild. So like, if you guys are familiar with Baxcalibur, that's how Baxcalibur worked, but it was a stage 2, so you had to rare candy into it, and it would usually just get picked off. This Lucario is just a basic Pokemon. It has 190 HP, could still very easily get picked off, but at that point, you just try and get as many energies in your hand and accelerate your Pokemon as much as like quickly as you can. So if Lucario gets knocked out, you don't have to worry about it. Plus, like, if I was playing against this deck, like an Lucario Charizard deck, I'd probably just single out the Charizard. I will note that all these Mega Evolution Pokemon don't have to evolve from, like, a Charizard. Like, in the X and Y era, the original, like, Mega Evolution cards, they had to have a special item to evolve from, like, Charizard into Mega Charizard. These Mega Pokemon evolve straight from the Stage 1 Charmeleon, which is, like, pretty wild to think that you can just go from Charmander Rare Candy into a 360 HP Charizard that can do insane damage, like just absolutely ridiculous damage. So like, as much as you like grass Pokemon or think that grass is going to be good in this format, like, I don't know, man. This pretty much nukes that idea. I don't really see with this guy running around how grass might get like 2 months of being cool for when the Mega Evolution set comes out. So we'll see. I mean, I don't know. And the very last card that got revealed at the very end of the trailer was this Mega Dragonite EX. Its ability, Sky Transport. Once during your turn, you may use this ability, switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. Pretty good ability, I think. It has 370 HP, so like kind of keeps you out of range of getting KO'd by Charizard if they have 4 energies in play, but like it wouldn't be that difficult to get 5 energies in play. It's a attack, what is it? Reuno Glide. Discard 2 energies from this Pokemon for 1 water and 2 lightning. Because it's dragon, it has different energy counts. I think all dragon type Pokemon have like you have to have 2 different types of energies to use their attack, because their attacks are usually pretty good. That's why Dragapult is fire and psychic. But yeah, I don't know. I like this card the way that the regular artwork works. They didn't reveal any full arts or anything for it. I think this will probably come out in that Charizard set. But yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty cool. Dragonite getting some love. Mega Dragonite. That's just the first new Mega Evolution. I think after, I don't know how many sets they're going to release in this like Mega Evolution block. I imagine it's either 4 or 6. I could see 6, but I also could just see 4. But I don't really know, because they still haven't, like, a bunch of new evolutions are going to come out in ZA, so they could have a whole nother set after this Charizard set that's just specifically new Mega Evolution Pokemon from ZA, and then they'll just sprinkle other Mega Evolution stuff in after that. But you never know, they could do like they did with Chilling Reign and Fusion Strike. Those were both based on the DLC for Sword and Shield, so you never know. But if I had to speculate, I'd say like whatever set we get in like March or January would be based on the ZA. They're just not releasing any information on that because they don't want to spoil stuff that happens in that game, or different Pokemon that will be revealed in that game, returning or new. So yeah, that's the Dragonite. Pretty pumped on these new Mega Evolutions though. The Charizard's insane. Gardevoir we already knew was pretty crazy, but yeah, it's a big stuff's coming for the Pokemon TCG. So anyway, that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. This stuff is really cool. I like nerding out about this information, so I'll probably end up doing a lot more stuff like this in the future. If you guys aren't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.